Maxie. Yeah, really nice. Really nice. Around the whole arena like that. Very straight. Very good. And he's actually really happy with that. Went a little left there. So as you went down that long side, that's it. It looked like you had more left bend than right bend. You've got to look a little more to the right and get more right bend. Yeah, so right leg on, left. Yeah, really nice. He's got a lot of scope in his pace, this horse. Even though he's not naturally the most supple horse, he's got a lot of scope. Right leg on. Good. And I really like that. Look like you're like, this feels really uncoordinated, but I'm going to do it. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like it was, you could see the effort it took there to use your arms like that, but that was great. Lovely. Yep. Anytime he just blows there, just keep that. Yeah, very nice. And that's a correct bend down that long side then. The barrel was bent the right way. It was a continual bend. And that's the thing. You've got to have the same bend from the barrel through the neck. And sometimes he gives you more neck bend than barrel bend. Really nice. Good. Using those elbows to your body, sliding them to the body. That's it. And it's hard getting those elbows to play the game. On the circle, you're a little more used to using your forearm across. So using your elbow on a slide is something that feels a little unnatural. But when you do the slide from the elbow, it gets them over their top line a lot better. Over the back there. Change the around. That looks great.
What does that mean, the slide from the elbow?
So when you use your arm, you want to keep the feel in the hand, and then you can tighten and lighten from that, but you can maintain the feel in the hand that way. Whereas if you come across here, it tightens the, that's it, on the left rein. When he had in his trot before, did you feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's nice. And that's when you can see, even though he had a lovely rhythm, he looked scopier in that trot. Okay.
And it should be easier to me, but not him.
Yes. Yeah, so this is the way that you find more natural, but he actually finds a little harder. Yeah. See how his barrel is actually against your leg here? Yeah. Can you see how the barrel looks a bit, the barrel doesn't look soft?
It doesn't look like flexible.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So he's very flexible from the shoulder forward. That's better.
But without drawing through the shoulder is how.
That's right. Yeah.
And that's where the right rein will come in.
That's right. So it's just getting, yeah. And that's why we've got to teach him to bend through the barrel. And often when you go to bend him, he'll just give you this incredible suppleness through the neck. But like that there, he just keeps his barrel against so he doesn't have to use his hind leg across and under. Now you're starting to address that barrel, starting to look like it's moving away from your leg better. Good. But it takes quite a lot of work, doesn't it? And that's why it's hard. Like, you wouldn't sort of just go there unless someone's saying you've got to fix this, because that's great. Really good. Yeah, great, Liv. Very nice. Now same in trot. Yeah, what? Now actually moved the whole body against your leg that time into trot, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's like, I can't trot with my hind leg here. And that's what he did a bit yesterday in the canter. He said, I can't canter with my hind leg there. And that's what we've just sort of he's got to get used to spending time with his hind leg there. Very good. Thumb on top. The thumb on top encourages you to use your elbow in a slide more. When the thumb comes down, you tend not to slide as well. Yep. Good. Around the whole arena. Very nice. And when he's got his hind leg there, again, just a bit against with the barrel as you go large. So just try to push that inside hind leg across and under and get a bit more give to the barrel. I'd ride him a tiny bit, like a metre or two off the track, so he feels he's got room to take his hind leg across that little bit. Bring that, yeah, that's better. Good. That's nice.
Feels nearly like we're doing
Fractionally, it's a tiny bit of shoulder four, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we often have to exaggerate to teach that little bit. Yeah, that's really good. As soon as, yeah, okay, you don't need quite there. A little bit more. There. That's it, there. Ah, and then he came again. Yeah, that's it. And just get, if you can just get used to that feel. Very, and see, when he's like that, I really like how he's more naturally uphill. Very good. That's lovely there. Beautiful. Can you feel when you get just that little tiny bit extra straightness?
Yeah.
He just gets that self-carriage. Better. Circle. Watch your right leg doesn't get too involved. Yeah, lovely. That was wonderful. Very nice. And then just watch when he goes to climb out of it a little bit, which he will. You know, that's it. 3-lip serpentine. And they can, yeah, very nice. He's like, now, because I want to get onto the canter fairly early today before we wear him out too much. Very nice. And again, and the 3-lip serpentine's about, can you do this fairly quickly? You know, can you get that bend through the barrel, changing from one side to the other? Yeah, and again. Just, yeah, watch that climb up. So when he goes to climb up, keep him off that left leg, but just sliding that right arm and saying, no, you've got to stay working here without the climb. Right leg on. Oh, a bit more. That was the first time there he bent through the neck and not the barrel for a little bit. That's it. And don't forget, this rain, anytime you need to counter bend, to check your softness, do so. But much better. Very good. Yeah, track right. And then you're going to practice that a little bit in shoulder, in down the long side, but a very small angle. It's more, I want you to practice more the idea, not the right rein, not the right rein. Right rein does next to nothing in shoulder in. Move him off the right leg.
Sorry, I got lost.
That's right. That's it, right leg, and feel that left arm coordination that we just practiced in the leg yield. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's good. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Practicing that timing of that left hand. So as soon as he goes to come up, left hand tightens, slides, and lightens forward. And doing this leg yield, just, you know, watch that right hand. It wants to come thumbs down and come across. Keep the thumb up. Right leg on. Thumbs on top. Now feel that right leg, left rein. So just need a little bit more of that. That right leg. Now feel that. Yeah, good. That's it. Too much bend through the neck coming around the corner. Right hand needs to stay thumbs up. Right. Ah, beautifully done, Liv. Aha. Right leg, left rein. That's it. How'd that one feel?
Good.
Better. Good. Okay. Now leg yield off this outside leg. So again, this one should feel pretty easy for you. Very easy. Track right, do that again. This time you just got to sit square in the saddle. Yeah, really good. Sit straight. Watch where your arms are going. Make sure your arms are working on straight lines instead of coming across. Yeah. One more time. Okay, yeah, this is it. Now take the flexion a little. There, that's straight. And then you got a little working, because can you feel in the canter sometimes you want to rock on the hand a tiny bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've got to be very careful. Be a little stronger through your core, apply the aid until it has the effect, and then lighten the elbow. So as you apply the aid, you need to close the calf, strengthen through the core, and then use the elbow. And then as using the elbow, the core is strengthening. You're sort of sitting up taller. And then once you've had the effect, then you get off. Otherwise, you can tend to go rock, 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 rock. But the problem with that is you're applying and releasing, applying and releasing. So you're tending to go 8 on, off, 8 on, off, 8 on, off. So you're asking for an aid and you're releasing without actually getting the right response. So you've got to be very careful. That's better. Thumb on top, calf, core, and use the elbow to effect. And then lighten the elbow. Watch that right hand tends to want to, it gets a bit waggy, doesn't it? Yeah, so thumb on top, and just make sure every time you use the aid, I actually love the angle that you're on, and you've got him very straight. Just do it a metre off the track again, just so he can feel like he's got a bit of, but I just want you to thumb on top. I want you just to use the aid to a bit more effect, and then be able to get off it. And if you do it like this, he'll get lighter in the hand, whereas when you rock on the hand, they stay a little sort of against the hand. They don't genuinely give to it. So even though you can get them in the right position, the self-carriage isn't as much. And it's interesting that some people tend to rock more in canter than trot, and that's what you do. Tend to rock more in canter. Okay, again, get the effect there. And then lighten the hand a little. That's it. And again, ask, yeah, but watch that the hand doesn't go. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay? So just walk, I'll show you something.
It feels so powerful today. He's like, I want a canter.
Oh, today, and you can see, like, he's here, and that's all really great. But you've just got to be careful when you use that rein. That I'm exaggerating. You don't do it as much as this, but just so you can see it. It's a bit of a like this. Just keep yourself here. Apply the aid. Keep yourself in, and just keep it there until good. When you rock on it, you tend to rock because it's strong, and then you almost re-grip. You know what I mean? It's because your body's a little folded in canter. You've got almost like a jumping seat there in canter. In dressage, we have our ankles more open, so that as we apply the hand, if the horse does that, pulls a little, sets a bit, you can actually just drop your shoulders back a little and keep sliding. And then when you can lighten. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that again. Now with that right arm, think, thumb on top, and you actually again have to talk to your elbow a little bit and just say keep that connection, slide. Then once you get the effect, lighten it. And you'll have to talk to your arm and say, no, we're going to actually use it. Like, that's good. That's better. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Again, now thumb on top. Now,
Every time you say that, I feel like my thumbs are on top.
yeah, they get down. They get more like trolley pushing arm. People say pram pushing arm. I think that's very sexist. I like to say more trolley pushing. Everyone's pushed a trolley, for God's sakes. That's it. Oh, super jump behind. Holy smoke. Okay. He's just not had to work that hind end enough. Can you feel how this canter's more uphill? Yeah. Okay, so a little. Again, what's that right arm? It's wanting to come across. Slide it to your body. Go on, right arm. That's it. Good. On the circle now. And again. And so your elbows can slow past your body if they need to at any point. There's no restriction as to where the elbows can go to. As long as the leg, that's really good. Just ran, that's it, up that. Good. Well done, and then lighten that hand. Okay, thumb on top. Again, watch the inside leg. I was going to say, just watch the inside leg. It's just come off as you've come round there. And that's usually when he sort of does that a little bit, isn't it? Good. Good. Really good. And then he just climbed out of it a little bit. Nice. That's so much straighter, but you're just rocking on that right rein there. So keep that inside leg on, and then talk to your arm and say, no, we're not going to pull. Thumbs on top, and just slide that arm until he listens. If he goes stiff on it, take the you were there before me. Good job. Aha. That's it. Does that feel better now? So anytime that outside rein gets strong, keep the idea of that shouldering, but take it to renvers. But again, not by taking the forearm arm across, but by thumb. You've got it. And again, thumb on top, and then lightening that outside rein. Good, that's enough for him there. So when you're ready, keep that as you go down to trot. Inside hind leg on, inside, no, you only have one leg. You don't have a hind leg. Inside leg, quarters, that's it. Very nice. Now keep that as you go to trot, inside hind leg. Good, actually. Well done. Now feel how he stabilised on that inside hind leg as you came back to trot?
Yeah.
Usually he chucks his weight forward, or then he likes to run. He actually stayed very beautiful. That's excellent. That looks really easy now.
Yeah.
Is that feeling easier?
Yeah.
Change the rein. Very good. He's like, easy for you. Sitting there in your pergola with your headset. Very good. Look to the right as you're sliding that rein left. Keep your body looking right. Ah, that's getting more coordinated. But see how much effort it takes? But you've got to put all of that effort in every time you go to the... Ah, you got it. Well done. Now, same thing as you go to canter.
Oh, God.
I know. You just get it and then I make you do a different pace. You're like, what do you mean? I can just trot. Okay, now same thing in canter. So look right. Keep that right leg on. That's it. Thumb on top with that left hand and use that left arm. Okay, so that... Yeah, and as you use it, think of not tightening your forearm, but keeping the feel in your hand and sliding the elbow. Right leg on. Right leg on, looking to the right as you do it. Yeah, and again, looking to the right, because that'll stop that right hand of yours wanting to come across the wither. Look to the right. Right leg on. Yeah. Right leg on and left arm. That's getting better. Right leg on. This is getting a lot straighter. That right hand dropped down and did a double grip. Thumb on top with that right hand so you don't take it across the wither. Otherwise, that right hand goes across the wither trying to do the job of your right leg and your left rein. And you just push the shoulder out and disengage the inside hind leg even further. You need to look to the right, get that right leg on, and get the control through your left arm. That's getting better. Now, still a lot more with the right hind. It's probably in by half a foot. Look to the right. Now, right leg's got to push the quarters a little out. That left rein has to bring the shoulder a little in. So look to the right and you want to be riding shoulder in, but with inside bend. That's it. And see how when you want to use that left arm, you want to get left flexion? Look to the right, so we want that shoulder in feel. So, but see that left hand went across?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're not going to just do it right every time. You sort of go, oh, that didn't work. Oh, that worked. Until you feel the coordination of what makes it work. So look again a little more to the right, because you're sitting a little to the left. You and Eva can teach each other on this right rein. Look to the right, keep that right leg on. Now feel that left elbow on the left side of your body as you use that left rein. Keep that right leg on, because you naturally, as you go to use the left rein, want to twist left. Okay? Yeah, there you go. Well, good recovery.
He did it, not me.
That's it. This is getting better. Again, thumb on top. As you look right, keep that right leg on. Left arm, that right rein got a little bit bossy then. That's it. That's getting better. But then when you use that left rein, the forearm came across. Keep the forearm out and slide the elbow to you. Look to the right. He's been very good with us practicing this, isn't he?
He's very tolerant.
Yeah. That's it. Right leg on. So the quarters are too much to the right again. So look to the right. You're thinking that shoulder in feeling. Right leg on. Now, I just want to go around the whole arena just to give him a break so he's not on an endless circle. And as you're going around the whole arena, look across at the other side of the arena. Keep that inside leg on. Thumb on top with that left hand. Feel that elbow by your side. That's it. Leaning a little forward though, okay? Thumbs on top so you sit up straight. That's it. Good. Looking to the right, again on this side of the arena. Now that right forearm wants to go across that wither. It's got to stay straight. That's it. Good correction. That right forearm went across. Did you feel it?
Yeah, it was like I was readjusting my rein.
Yeah, and then you've got to keep the arms really thumb on top, so you feel your elbows are straight, your thumbs are the same height, that line is straight, and then being able to use that left elbow instead of that right forearm coming across. Yeah, around the corners, you've got to. Oh, good girl. Right leg on. That right forearm's got you too much bend. That right forearm still got too much bend. Going straight down the long side, you've got to go right leg and carry that left hand with the thumb on top. Shoulders a little taller. Very good. Thumb on top. This is hard. I know how hard this is. Right leg on. That forearm went across as you came around the corner. There, good correction. Forearm, good correction. It went there and you went, no. Now on the circle. Again. Well, it's just on the circle. See if we can get it on the circle again. Right leg on. Now that right arm is not allowed to come across the wither. Left arm straight. No coming across the wither. There. That's straight. Left arm. That's it. Right leg. Yeah. Now right arm stays on this side of its spot. Yeah. Right leg on. Now use the left arm. Looking to the inside of your circle as you're turning. Get off the right hand. Turn the horse with the inside leg and the outside rein. Looking to the right, looking to the right, you're looking to the left, looking to the inside, and turn the horse with the outside rein a little more. Still like double that. Yeah, so think of shoulder in, right leg on. So you're right, you've got to look way to the right. You're actually sitting left with your body. So you got to sit right. Get the right leg on, look to the right. Yeah, relax that left leg. That's getting a bit straighter. Look to the right. Thumb on top. Keep looking. Imagine someone standing on the inside of the circle.
It feels like we're just falling in.
Yeah, it's because your left leg is really overriding your right leg. So if I look at the distance between your left spur and his side, or your right spur and his side, your right spur's way off. Yeah. Now that's getting more even. But your left leg is still consistently closer than your right heel. Can you feel that? And that's just because you naturally sit left. So you've got to get your right leg. See how your right leg's swinging there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've got to talk to your right leg and go, no, I need to get this right leg. Oh, go on that. And you're trying to coordinate there. And even though it's a bit Gumby, you're doing a much better job just by trying. That's it.
Now we're getting fast.
Yeah, but because it's a little Gumby, like it's a little bit like, it's a little raggedy, it's a little rough, and so you're sort of spurring him a little, whereas the left leg you've got a lot of feel on. You know, so you've got to get the feel the same in this right leg, same with this left hand. You've got to get the feel in the left hand, so when you use it, you slide it, and we don't just pull it across and down. That's it. Right calf. Yeah, relax your left leg nearly entirely so your right leg can have a chance.
I can't do it.
I know, it's so hard, isn't it? Now feel that. Okay, feel how your left leg feels and replicate it with your right leg.
It just feels like it's sitting there.
Your left leg just does sit there, doesn't it? And that's why you almost get like that leg yield effect, because that left leg always sits there and that right leg is off. Unintentionally, that's getting better. Oh, we're getting a bit straighter. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
Replicate that. Yes. Replicate the feel you have with your left, with your right. That's getting a little better. But that's when you get the lean in feel. That's because you're overriding with your left leg and you've got nowhere near enough right leg. That's getting a bit better. Look to the right. Get that right leg to coordinate. Very good. That's getting